personal computing system into the size and shape of your standard credit card. There's over 70 electrical components squeezed into this card, and that's squeezed into 1/10 of a cubic inch of volume. The cards are just as thin as a normal card and just as flexible. The reason we put this entire computer in here is so that we can change the world's first in-card card programmable magnetic stripe. So the cards can change any bit of data on those mag stripes at any given time. There's different cards for different types of consumers. This card we call multi-account, multiple accounts in one. In order to turn the card on, you just press a button. And you can change between accounts by just switching the buttons that you press. Every time you press a different button, it rewrites all 1,200 bits of mag stripe data, so you can use this in the existing magnetic stripe readers. So that's for the convenience-oriented user. For the security-oriented user, let's eradicate a large portion of credit card fraud. This card is a paper-thin, flexible display. In order to turn the card on, you enter an unlocking code that only you know into buttons on the face of the card. You enter the right unlocking code, then your number is displayed visually, so you can use this card for your online transactions. And then we write to the stripe magnetically, so you can use this for your in-store transactions. Right there. After a period of time or upon user selection, the display turns off and the stripe completely erases. So this card's lost or stolen and someone picks it up, no one can use it because no one knows your unlocking code or turn the card on. Then 3 weeks ago, Citi, the largest card issuer in the world, announced their 2G line of credit cards based off of this technology. It's one credit card number and two options. One option if you want to pay for the purchase with credit. The other if you want to use your accumulated reward point that you earned to pay for that purchase. So I was just in an Apple store 3 weeks ago when this card was announced, and I swiped the card in an Apple store and I purchased a headset with my accumulated reward points. There's over 550 million credit cards, and this is a clear card, over 500 million debit cards, over 1 billion prepaid and gift. A successful release in this industry could be one of the largest consumer electronics releases from a volumetric standpoint in history. So what do you think? So I would invite you to press one of the buttons. You'll see that they're very mechanical, and they actually give you a feedback. You see the cards are just as thin and flexible as a normal card. They have a very good feel, just like a normal card. And what we've done is we put an entire computer in.
How likely is it for it to fail?
So the cards have been in.
Just imagine I'll be at a $300 dinner, you know, and the guy will come for the check, and the battery will be dead. And
So the battery lasts over 4 years on a single battery charge. Normal cards expire after 3. The reason you have that whole computer architecture in there is to make it extremely power efficient. So it doesn't really matter about the capacity of the battery, it matters how you use the battery, right? The other thing is that these cards have been in use in the US in stealth trials by multiple issuers for most of the year. And so Citi announced that they've been piloting this technology with actual cardholders for most of the year. They also announced that starting this month that the trial is going to take a national footprint. And so you're going to see a lot more of these on the streets. If you're in Pittsburgh and you're a merchant near us, you've accepted these cards multiple times. And the reaction is extremely positive. People appreciate the functionality, and they think the cards are pretty cool. And they usually ask where they can get one.
What's the protocol if it breaks? Like if it's, obviously it's very flexible, but I'm sure it kind of breaks into the normal credit card.
So the cards
Getting it replaced with things with normal credit card.
exactly the same. And so in order to make the cards as durable as a normal card, we had to redefine miniaturization. And so cards are 33 thousandths of an inch thick. The tallest component of our card is less than half the thickness of the card. So it allows us to surround the entire electronics package in plastic. And so our stripes are embedded in plastic. You cannot scratch them. And so our stripes will actually last longer than the current stripes in your wallet. If you turn the card on, and I bring out a cup of water, because of that feature, you can see the cards are completely waterproof. They can survive in your washing machine. And so these cards are just as durable, if not more durable, than the existing cards in your wallet. Meaning you won't be having scratched stripes every 2 years and losing those 3 or 4 days of purchase, opportunity with your issuing event. And so we have the ability to make a better, more convenient, and longer-lasting payment experience.
And I know you guys are rolling with Citibank right now, but have you guys talked to any other banks?
We're working with multiple issuers, and we allow our issuers, since they're the ones that actually distribute the products to the users, to announce their products in their own time tables. You'll see some more announcements around the time of CES.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
What about the